Hello guys, welcome back once again to another episode of Learn Data Analytics with Blessing, and in today's video we'll be looking at the SQL if and the case statement. So first, let's start with the if. It returns a value when a given criteria is met, or it allows you to specify how a result would come out if a given criteria is met, and as well as the results if that criteria is not met. So let's say we want to work with this others table here. Run again. I want to work with this quantity column. I want to specify every order that's equal to 1 to be categorized under single item, and the rest from 2 above should be classified under multiple item. So I'll come here. I'm only going to specify or select the quantity for column, then I'll classify the values in it. So I would say select the quantity, comma, and I want to specify. I would say okay, select quantity, then IIF, open my brackets. The first argument is the expression, which is that I want for quantity, I can say for quantity greater than 1. So what should be your result if the criteria is met? Classify them under multiple items, comma, then what should be your result if the criteria is not met? Classify them under single item. So it means that every of the criteria that is not met, which is not greater than 1, will be classified under single item. So let's run this. I'll close this now, and I'll have to specify where my quantity is coming from, which is coming from the others table. Others. So I'll close this now. Let's run and see. Execute. So you can see we have the quantity, then we have another column here that's been used to classify every values in the quantity column into single and multiple items. So anywhere you see 1, you just see single item there. Then anywhere you see values greater than 1, you see multiple item. But currently you would find that the column does not have a name, so we have to give it a name by coming here to alias this. So I would say as, let's give it quantity type. Then I'll run this again, and we have our value. So what about the case statement? The case statement evaluates a condition and return a result that meets that condition. If none of the conditions is evaluated to true, it returns a value from the else block. In a simple word, the case expression or the SQL case statement is the way to build the if-then logic into SQL. So let's look at this. Doing the same thing now using the case statement, I would come here and let's say select quantity, comma, then I would say okay, case, move to the next line, or let me just bring this case here to the next line. Case tab. Case, when the quantity is equal to 1, then what should be the result? Classify it under single item, like this. Next one, when the quantity is greater than 1, what should happen? Then you must always use this then will allow you to specify the result, what you should return, then classify under multiple items. Then the next thing is we have the else. If you don't want to specify this else, you can leave it. If it doesn't meet any of the criteria, or if any of the criteria here is not met, it will just return null. But you want to specify what it should return if none of the criteria here is met, then use this else. So if none of the criteria is met, just return others. If you don't specify, this can return null if none of the criteria is met. Others, then you have to end it. Then where is this coming from? From the others table. I'll end this and let's run it. F5. You can see we have the same result. When you see 1, you're saying single item. From 2 and above, you're saying multiple items. You can see we have no column name here, so I'll come here and say as what? As quantity type. Then let's run this again, and you can see we have this. This is how you use the if and the case statement in SQL. I hope you've been able to pick one or two from this video. As usual, don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button if you are yet to do that. See you in my next video. Bye.